What are you doing, DJ?
I'm extracting DNA from fruit.
Okay. And how do you do that?
First, you make your extraction.
What's your step one?
No, put the alcohol in the freezer.
Okay.
Next, you make your extraction liquid
And how do you make your extraction liquid?
by adding 1 tablespoon of soap, 1 teaspoon of salt, and two.
What did you put it in?
A cup.
I think it was 1/4 cup of water. And then?
And then
Why is it important to use soap and salt?
the soap helps the fat, which is also called lipids, cuts the fat in half, so then the DNA could go out.
Okay. And then?
The
salt?
salt helps it, the goop, which is the DNA, helps it come into one whole.
Okay. And then what did you do with these?
I got my fruit, I put it in a sealable bag,
Mm-hmm.
and I squish it up slowly with my fingertips
Okay.
for 2 minutes.
Okay. And then?
And then I put some of my extraction liquid into my strawberry juice and started squishing it again for 1 minute.
Okay. And then?
Then I put it in a strainer, which helps it get all the big chunks out and all the juice in.
Okay. And
And
then
then-
after the strainer?
And then after the strainer, I put it in a coffee filter so it could, because this one has smaller holes and this one has bigger holes. So I did this one after so it would get all of the chunks out.
Okay. And then?
I also found out that the blueberries went slower than the raspberries.
Ah.
And
Okay.
I put the blueberries in before the raspberries.
And it's still not done, huh? And then?
And then after that,
You're going to take your juice.
I'm going to take my juice, put either 4 tablespoons or 1 tablespoon of it, and then slowly tilt it, slowly pour in either 1 tablespoon of rubbing alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
or if you have 4 tablespoons of juice, you put in 4 tablespoons of rubbing alcohol.
Okay.
And
Should
then,
it mix?
No, it should not mix.
What helps it not mix? You have to hold it a certain way, right?
So then you slowly put it down, and then it should start to create kind of like a spider web. Then you take a tip of the of a thin stick, or you take and then as soon as it starts creating like kind of like a spider web, you take a tip of a thin stick and you start mixing it around on the surface of the alcohol. And then when you pick it up, you should see something that looks like goop. Then you should put it in like a jar or a
test tube.
And then you're done.
Okay, we'll come right back. So this is strawberry pulp, and now we've put the strawberry juice. We're putting the strawberry juice through the coffee filter.
And now in here we have a blueberry juice.
And how many tablespoons of blueberry was it?
It was 2 blueberry tablespoons. And then we put it in with the pulp. Now that we have 2 tablespoons, we're going to put 2 tablespoons of rubbing alcohol. Slowly, just slowly.
Uh-oh. Here, I'll help. Let's see, put it there. Okay.
Now, tilt it.
Why do you tilt it?
So it could help it not mix.
Okay. So once we have that, do you mix it?
Nope.
What do you do with it?
You look at the top and see if there's fuzz. So then you get your thin stick.
Right now?
No.
Or do you wait a little bit?
You wait a little bit.
Why do you wait a little bit?
So all the DNA could get out.
What is the word for that? It's a long word. It was a hard word. Precipitate.
Precipitate?
I think. We'll look it up. And that means it comes out into the alcohol.
So then, after that,
we're gonna leave it here for 5 minutes?
What did Miss Elliott say?
Yes? Okay. So we'll come back in 5 minutes. In the meantime, we have our strawberry. Is that strawberry? This is strawberry, right?
yes.
And this is blueberry.
Blueberry.
And this one was raspberry.
This one's strawberry.
Shut up, Michelle.
Strawberry.
Okay.
One big Mom, what? Does my hair look like it did this morning?
Let me see it. Yeah, except it's like slick back. You look like a gangster. Like, I'm not used to it like that, you know?
But does my hair look good?
Yeah.
Oh, you shot.
Okay. Let's put that out of the way. Don't put that in your mouth.
I did. I put it right here.
Uh-huh. I got it on camera. Come on.
Oh, that's not working good. It won't stick. Well, that's one observation. Another observation for.
Do you think maybe we left too much pulp in the blueberry?
Well, I only did a little bit of it.
It's not as sticky? Why do you think this one is different?
Because I think the pulp didn't give it enough room, so then it just broke up into different parts. But it is still sticky.
Okay.
We may fill up the whole jar.
And then we're going to do the rest of the strawberry.
It's kind of hard to get them out. Once in a while it will let me get it. Yeah! It's so hard to get out.
You know what I'm curious about? Put that one next to this one for a minute.
I'm right here.
What do you see that's different?
Actually, this DNA is brown and this one's white.
I wonder if that's because this is the blueberry. What didn't we let the blueberries do?
We didn't let them go into
Through the...
filter, the coffee filter. So I guess the pulp just got mixed up with the DNA.
It's a very good observation. I wonder if we do it again and we don't let the raspberries go through a filter.
You mean the blueberries?
The raspberries. If the raspberries wouldn't have come out so clean. Okay. We'll come back. So now we're doing what? We're counting?
We're counting how many tablespoons are of strawberry juice is in this cup.
Okay.
And pouring it into this little jar.
Okay.
Her husband's stepson, or her stepson came, and he's like 23 with his little friend.
1,
I don't smoke like that.
2,
Little stool, push Chris's backpack over.
3,
Was he?
Nope. Well, it says Joshua Balela,
4.
age 31. That's looks like him. I mean, sounds like
5,
him. Yeah.
36.
6.
Okay. So how many spoonfuls of alcohol are you going to use?
Oh shit.
6
Is
tablespoons.
it? Let me see.
I don't know if that's going to fit in there.
Buy his first family member.
Okay, so maybe we should do this one in the cup.
Okay,
Okay, so we know that there's 6.
6.
So 6 strawberries made 6 cups of strawberry juice.
Here.
That is weird though.
You need that for the alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
So now we do how many?
6
Because that's who he's probably listed as.
tablespoons of alcohol.
Hell no. It's because I
1,
registered with that address.
Or you registered when you tried to call your phone or something.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, it's because that address came up on my
2.
taxes.
Oh, yep.
That's correct.
Oh, you're gonna get busy?
But it doesn't show much,
I'm
right?
gonna go get my
3,
Right?
Yeah, I'll tell you where he lives and everything. Freaky out shit right there.
Wow.
4,
Wow. This mobile report thing is pink, but I love that. I just want to see people I know.
I'm telling you, I'm always my friend Christy. The other day I texted her and
6.
She was
she had
arrested?
got out, and I'm like, Christy, what are you
Well,
doing?
that's a lot of
Freaking
DNA.
Anthony's cousin Allie, do you remember her?
Yes.
I seen her in jail not so long ago.
That's a lot of DNA, huh, Mom?
Wow.
Good ass,
You want to show your
I
uncle?
don't know if you smoke inside or outside.
You want to show your uncle? Oh, look, another observation.
What?
Look in there.
What?
Look in there.
At least you're gonna be
And where?
dressed. I'm going in freaking
How?
scrubs in this stupid jacket.
How does it look? It looks different than the blueberry one because this one went through the coffee filter and the blueberry one didn't.
Girl,
This one looks cleaner
Serious.
than the blueberry one.
Because remember I was losing.
Yes, you was lost.
So this is the strawberry. We've waited a little more than 5 minutes.
Who is
Okay.
that? I love Halloween.
Oh my goodness, I don't think that's gonna fit in there. How about we put it
What? That's
oops.
that was big.
Marta, no cupo.
Uh-oh. It didn't fit in here.
That little project they're doing is pretty cool.
Ew! It didn't fit in the little jar.
It didn't fit in the little jar.
Do you have your
So
own little,
6 strawberries makes
little, like Spider-Man jacket?
6 strawberries makes how much DNA?
Where are we going? Chris, Roger going inside. I don't feel
6 strawberries.
Look at
fucking
how he did his hair.
I know, it's good.
6 strawberries.
Not freeze out
You
there.
look like the guy from
You're gonna come back and it's
Fallout.
gonna be all frozen.
A whole lot more.
Poor baby's hair is even a little
A
wet.
whole lot more DNA.
Is it greasy?
That doesn't fit in the little itty bitty jars that I got.
Hasn't been brushed.
So now
I was feeling it didn't feel like
Can
me at
you
all.
put
I'll work on this while you're at the parade, okay?
jacket?
Just to see if I can put it in the jar.
It's everything, her scarf and everything is hanging right there on the
Was this fun?
thing.
I think you've passed it. Oh, you can do the strawberry notes later. Get your shoes, get your jacket. You can finish that later.
What?
I don't know. Oh, it's over there, but what? Okay, now we've got that on video. That's great.